really easy to fit in there. I hope it's not too tall or any weird like that.
Well, it's too tall. So
can we bring it?
Hi, I'm Sierra with Scenic Vans, and today I'm going to show you how we converted this 144 wheelbase Mercedes Sprinter, so a shorter van, into our client's dream camper van.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
She ended up going with this really beautiful blue color for the cabinetry. And as for the layout, we've got the galley on one side. It's a nice big galley, lots of cooking space there. Above that, we've got an overhead cabinet with a microwave next to it. In the back, we've got the bed with 2 more overhead cabinets on the other wall. We've got a nice big closet, and lastly, the bench, which houses the toilet. So let me take you back to the shop. We'll show you how this was made. We've got some pretty fun personalities on our team, so you're in for a good time.
Oh, it isn't 2 feet. You're a 2 feet. I heard that.
I'm Ashton. I am a painter now. I was a builder, and on the van I helped build all the framing, all of the insulation, electrical, basically did all the beginning parts of the van.
Did you help out with the painting on it as well?
Yeah, I helped with most of the painting in that van.
Yeah, just come at us.
See what I have to deal with?
Yeah. At this stage, the team installs and wires up the AC and whole house fan, then gets started on the exterior add-ons like the roof rack. Now it's just flooring and walls before we get to bring the space to life with some cabinetry.
Batteries go right here usually, and then you don't want them in the way of all the other stuff. So I'm probably gonna have to drill like one like right here for these little guys, and then like one more fat one like right in the middle of these two. Just like, you know.
Yeah, and it won't block the batteries because it's up there on the left.
Yeah, exactly. And you want one big hole for all of them. Trying to do like, oh, one hole this way, one hole this way, and just looks tacky.
Oh yeah, and we can't forget about the plumbing.
Totally heated it up too much, and now it's like womp womp. It's so sad. Oh God, it's doing its best.
The process of figuring out how I'm going to do the plumbing, it's roughly the same every time. We already fit the box in. I'm going to put a couple of brackets to keep the water tank in place because the box is a little wider than the tank, so it doesn't quite keep your tank in place. I'm going to put a hole through the floor for the overflow valve to go through, and then I'm going to put the box back in place and start the plumbing for the water heater, the plumbing out from the water tank and going into the galley.
well, we just need to put the countertop on first. Can you just check that back edge, make sure that it's lined up?
Yeah.
Lined up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just mostly finished up the galley. We got the drawers in, we got the sink in, we got all the plumbing done down there. Got to slap the door on, and then we're gonna move on to placing the closet and the toilet bench.
I hope it's not too tall or any weird shit like that.
Never.
This is not gonna work.
Is there a tape right over there? That's what, it's a little wider for that.
It doesn't fit in the fan hole. They made the fan hole perfect, so it doesn't fit.
So it's not that.
I'm glad we got you recording. You should leave this in the
you
actual
hear me?
video. Hey, Johnny, okay, so what we had to do with the closet was we ended up cutting the bottom about 1.25 inches so that the entire closet now fits lower in the van, and now it sits perfectly against the wall. And we're also putting the toilet bench in right next to the closet as well. That's our template for the toilet. Okay, that's great. So yeah, microwave and then normal cabinet next to it. Well, I wouldn't say normal. It's custom to match the microwave cabinet. But then he gets 2 normal cabinets on that side as well. So he has 4 cabinets. Well, technically 3, but yeah. Yeah, I cut these and then put the 2 positives together and the 2 negatives together and then Lego them together. Yeah, the ones that are just the white wire are positive.
In this space they're standing, above the electrical and plumbing boxes, sits the bed platform, which will hold up the mattress when Spencer here is done touching up the paint.
Kind of like how the lights come up to that.
Now it's on to the finishing touches. We've got Elon here with the Lagoon swivel table, and Jesse with the closet shelves. And then I sneak up here on Clint, adding the trim.
Hi.
Guess to come make sure the van looks nice and pretty, and now it's ready to go home.
By far.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Look at that.
Yeah, this is your new
That's
new van, your new
beautiful.
home.
Look at that.
Come on in.
And I think the dark floor really sets it off.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, it's beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous. The microwave.
Microwave
My
looks-
friend, the microwave.
The microwave looks great.
Yeah.
Hey girl. So because we make our vans out of organic materials, wood, bamboo, birch, sometimes there's defects in wood. And so for example, in this customer's van, after we delivered the van, the closet door had a little warping effect at the top of the closet. And we offer a 1-year limited warranty on our products. And of course, we don't want the customer to have a van that has a warping door, right when we deliver it. And so, we had her bring the van in, we measure the door, and we're gonna replace it. Ultimately, at Scenic Vans, we wanna provide a absolutely amazing product with super high customer satisfaction.